We're here at Tough Questions Podcast. I'm your host, Jeff Sheen, with his co-host, Tim McLaughlin.
Hey, everybody. I hope you're having a great day.
Yeah, and we're joined today by Collin Chamberlin.
Yeah, thank you for having me. This is such a treat.
Yeah, big
It's a treat to have you, Collin.
Thank you.
We
Tim.
just jumped right in.
I like that. Yeah, just go right into it.
Yeah, we just cut right to the chase.
So many podcasts now waste time with advertising and their big money sponsors.
Not
and
us.
all these, you guys.
No
say,
time.
We're for the people.
That's right.
Yeah.
Micah is only gone for X amount of hours today, and we have to fit it all in before she gets back.
He actually hates when I'm here.
Right. No,
She finds Jeff annoying.
She's a real piece of work.
just unpleasant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Anyways, Collin, have you seen any of the episodes? Do you know what?
I've
any idea?
I've watched every episode on the way here.
Oh yeah, right.
I was driving and I put them on. I watched them all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dock you some points right now.
Yeah, because if you watched all the episodes, you knew you were not supposed to be funny.
I like the episode where when you guys started asking the tough questions, hilarious.
Oh,
Those are
all
good.
right,
Those are
all
good
right.
ones.
All right, well, Collin, you
Yes,
know
sir.
that when you're on here, don't be funny.
Right.
No.
No
I'm gonna
funniness
I'm
out
gonna
of
be
you.
serious.
That's right.
That's my new thing. Did I not tell you my resolution was for 2024?
What is it?
Not to be funny.
Well, great. Then this is your first test.
Yeah.
Tim's the funny one.
I do all the funny stuff. I have been off recently, but hopefully I will be back on soon.
But
And
don't-
I got mad at Micah last episode.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, it was a good one. And I be asking the questions.
Jeff,
and then
you
at
be
the
asking
end,
the questions.
I'm going to score you out of 10.
Thank you.
If you get below a 5, no plugs for you.
Yeah, you just have to leave. You have to walk right up
Yeah,
the stairs.
you
You don't
just
even
leave.
get to take your jacket. You got to
Yeah.
go right
Oh,
up the stairs.
no,
and
I
out.
No
have to leave my
plugs.
jacket.
Yeah.
No social media, no nothing. So you want over a 5.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got to have a 5 or up.
And that's going to be based off of how I feel you did.
Thank you.
You know, if you were being funny,
Right.
oh, buddy, you're
Less
getting below
points.
5.
Yeah. Tito wasn't being funny recently. Still got a 5.5.
Yeah. Tito was, jeez, you know Tito Garza?
Yeah.
Pulling teeth with this fella.
Really?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Doesn't like to answer questions.
He was really not giving me what I wanted.
It was like working with one of his cartel brethren, just pulling teeth out of heads trying to get fucking answers.
See, that's why he's the funny one.
We got him. He's back. He's back. He's back.
Clunky, but I got there.
Yeah, it was very clunky,
That
quite
was
wordy.
nice. No, by the late show, we'll have this figured out.
Yeah, you knocked it out of the park. So, all right, Collin, let's start
Let's
here. What do we want to do? Let's see. Okay, let's just do this one. I'm going to start in the middle here. You know,
What
usually I
the
start
shit,
up top, but I
Jeff?
want to do this one.
Oh my God.
Sometimes I'll go on Instagrams and do a little research as well. So, yeah, so I glanced at yours, and
It's
I
like
know
Sherlock dumbass.
you. Yeah, you know you have a. What'd you
Right.
say? What?
Huh?
Huh?
I should have said Sherlock Homo, I think. But
What
I
the
didn't.
hell?
But
Deliver both lines, and we can always we'll see which plays better.
Get off, Tim. First question, you have a girlfriend.
Yes, sir.
I saw that. Lovely woman. Do you plan to propose? Why or why not?
Wow.
I think eventually. I think you always plan to propose eventually.
Okay, so you're going to give me an eventually.
Yeah.
Okay, why just eventually?
Well,
why no
because-
sooner date?
Well, there is really no sooner date than right now. I can't if I'm not doing it right now. I really can't give you a date.
Okay,
You know?
all right.
It's just time.
Wow,
just kidding.
you really just shut Jeff down there because eventually does mean tomorrow could possibly be eventually.
Could be any.
Yeah,
anytime.
yeah, eventually. All right, why then?
I just think it's so hard to separate plates and silverware nowadays, you know, and the logistics of ending a relationship.
This smells like a bit, Collin.
No, I'm
This
serious.
smells like you're being
No.
funny
It
to me.
started
But let me-
it started like a Steve Rogers-esque bit.
Yeah. Steve coached you before you got here?
God. Oh no! We're gonna get a phone call from him. He's gonna be so upset. He might curse.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I doubt it.
But no, I think the reason why would be for all reasons that people continue to be in relationships out of love.
Yeah, okay.
But would you both not agree that there is nothing more stressful in New York City than having to try to like get a couch out of an apartment and into a different one?
Oh, sure. That
Or
is-
like you're like, oh, are you getting the rug, or do I have to buy a rug? Do I have to get a place? And I think a lot of relationships will just last because this city does not allow for easy moving.
Okay.
No, it doesn't. I carried this couch down the stairs one piece at a time all by myself.
I believe that.
It fucking sucked.
Especially when you're like the three of us and your hired help is just a bunch of comics that will show up late. You know, I actually think I helped you move, Jeff. I helped Steve move.
You helped Steve
Yeah,
move,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
was also there.
Yeah, you were there. We helped Steve move.
I was
so-
there coaching people.
Yeah, you were coaching.
Jeff's not really a lifter.
No,
No.
but he lifts spirits.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that means a lot.
So you're saying moving is going to be the big reason.
Moving in love.
In love.
Convenience and love. Let
Yes.
me put those 1A, 1B.
You know, I'm not buying this convenience crap.
Oh.
I believe.
Convenience plus love equals forever.
Yeah.
Yes, that's really a good point.
So, but mainly, I think it's going to be the love.
I think the love could push us over the finish line.
All right. So you plan to propose eventually because you love her.
Yes.
And why do you love her?
I think was it the convenience thing not a good enough answer?
No. Why do you love this woman?
Oh my God, she
What?
has great hair,
Great hair.
great head of hair,
Uh-oh.
and don't you find now that so many people do not have good hair?
Sure, she's got great hair. What
She's
else?
got
Go
great
deeper
hair.
for me, Colin.
Oh, great eyes.
Oh, yeah.
He's still on the surface,
Set
Tim.
of-
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like below the hair.
Still on the surface.
And a stunning nose.
Okay, sure.
And so many people have just bad noses.
Oh yeah.
They're
Yeah, you're
hideous.
looking at one of them.
Oh please,
Where do
Tim.
I
This is
look?
not about me. Colin, go a little deeper for me.
His
Oh,
face looks like a damn
okay.
sailboat.
Why do you love her so much to propose?
Oh, do you know why?
Why?
She,
I love love.
you love love?
I love love.
Jeff loves love. I'm ambivalent on it, but Jeff loves
So
it.
I want to
I'm
hear
not
about
getting
it.
as much loving love from Tim.
Tim's full of hatred.
Hate.
I'm not
love.
full of hatred. I'm just a stoic man who sits here quietly.
Yeah.
Which is great for the audio format.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's really good. Another reason I love this woman.
Oh yeah. You might be spending the rest of your life with her.
I
Yeah.
might be eventually.
you know.
I think. Oh, you know why?
Yeah.
When I take a shower in our
Okay.
apartment,
All right.
there is always soap there.
Right. Yes.
I rarely purchase soap, but somehow the soap shows up.
That's good.
I mean, do you realize how ahead of the game she is?
Mm-hmm.
That there is just like when I use do you use bar or liquid?
I use a bar. Yeah, I'm a
You
barman.
a bar guy?
I use liquid soap, but I use soap that Micah doesn't like that she says I can now use.
Yeah, it gets turned over.
Because
Yeah,
Micah's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I didn't like this soap I bought, and it's very expensive, but you can use it.
which is very nice.
Yeah.
But I'm a bar guy, and if you're a bar guy, you know that eventually the soap will get down to there's really nothing. Mm-hmm. I don't have that anymore.
Okay.
I'll go to shower. The soap will be getting low. Next day, new soap.
Okay.
Does she use bar soap?
No,
Oh, good.
isn't that?
Women are not supposed to use bar soap.
No.
Oh yeah.
She
yeah.
doesn't shower.
Oh, yeah. Neither does
Very
Micah.
unclean.
So let's see here. We got eventually he'll propose.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to move to another apartment. She's
Yeah.
got great hair and provides soap.
Uh huh.
I mean, what more?
I'm gonna write
does-
down. I'm gonna put a little asterisk here. Not gonna make it.
And also, did you forget the love part?
Yeah. The love seems very conditional.
Which I don't, or conditioner.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, dock me one,
Oh,
dock me one,
dock 'em.
dock me one,
Jeez
dock me. I couldn't help
Louise.
myself.
You're gonna be drowning by the end of this.
I'm gonna owe you points.
Yeah, you are. It's
I'm not
gonna be
gonna get
sad.
out of here.
Let's see here. Moving on. Okay, what about this one, Colin? I gotta know. The listeners gotta know.
Yep.
What's your biggest want and what's your biggest need?
Wow.
And how do you plan to get them?
That's great. Just in general or for
In
today?
general, in life.
Okay, I feel
It's
like
not soap.
it's.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it isn't. Is soap.
You got soap.
I got soap out the wazoo. But my biggest want, I find, is I'm constantly wanting a snack. I always want a snack.
A snack.
Yeah.
Wow.
I if I walked in here before I parked my car, I smelled some sort of aroma.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I know I won't even find that thing that I'm smelling.
Yeah.
But I want to walk into a bodega and buy a snack. Because
Okay.
I just always, and I don't know if you guys do this, especially like when you're on the road or you'll travel or whether you fly or drive, you think you can reward yourself for like getting on a plane or like driving and not wrecking. You're like, oh, I'm passing a rest stop. I want a snack. I deserve it. You know.
Oh, I reward myself just for going to work. I go to Dunkin'. I go, you know what? I got up today. I went to work. Give me a couple walking donuts, I say.
Yeah.
And I have a few donuts on the way to
There's
work.
also something fun about a secret snack. Like I always want more than a snack. I want a secret snack where it's like the walking donut. Like I would bet that there's not a couple donuts make it at home for his significant other.
The donuts
you know?
never make it home.
Of course.
I eat them all.
So what
Micah never knows.
Right. That's the thrill. It's, you know what it is? It's the closest that guys in relationships will get to an affair. It's like, I'm not going to
Except for actually fucking a lady, of course.
Sure.
Well, no one's going to top that. But I always want a snack, and I need, I think I need constant approval and attention and health insurance.
There we go. All right.
So you could put those
a
together.
provel.
A provel. A provel.
I am dumb sometimes.
Sometimes.
Approval and attention.
And
All right, that's what you need.
But he does spell it a provel.
I do spell it a provel.
That's how you would sound it out, maybe.
So, and how do you plan on getting that?
Well, the snack I would just go and buy.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go back and not take snack here, Colin.
Oh, we're not taking it?
Can't take it.
Okay.
Can't take
And
it. Too
then
surface for me.
The approval, I think, like you two, I will just continue to fall into the comedy black hole, chasing it.
Chasing comedy fame.
Chasing comedy. Not even... Isn't it funny how, like, the longer you do comedy, the more your goals go down? Where, like, maybe when you start, you go, like, I would like to be famous.
Yeah.
Like,
now you're not there, huh?
And I remember at one point, no, I'm not there. Not even close. I'm not even in the same planet. I remember when I started comedy, I was like, maybe one day I'll get to the point where I could meet Katy Perry and, like, maybe we would go out. That was a thought. For like
That's fucking insane,
that,
man.
But that's like I was,
I've
was
also
young
thought that
when I started comedy, and I was like, now I'm like, I wonder if I'll have a driveway and also be a comedian. Like I wonder if I'll be able to park my car in a garage or driveway provided by comedy.
Okay.
I think you probably could. If you got moved, I mean, not here in New York, but
Sure.
You know what? I'm going to cross off snack and write down driveway.
Oh, nice.
That's a want.
I want
I
a
feel like.
driveway.
That's what I feel like you want.
Yeah, and I'm a originally Pittsburgh guy, so I crave like shoveling a driveway.
Oh, yeah.
There's something about cleaning off a driveway and just it looking crisp against the snow.
it's nice.
But you want to be paid with comedy money.
Oh yeah,
Just a funny-ass driveway.
Just a
Snowblower-
funny,
a snowblower paid
we'll have
for with
nothing
laughs.
else. My now girlfriend becomes fiance, becomes wife. We'll live in squalor, but I'll look out the window and I go, "Do you see that hilarious, crispy clean driveway? Just
yeah.
perfect. Not an ounce of dirt or snow on it."
El Camaro parked out there.
Yeah, no, we will have no car. We won't be able to afford a car.
Doc.
Sorry, that was just honest. That was just the truth coming to light.
You
Yeah.
were talking about your goals. Now my goal, and I have achieved it, is to be a road host, and I do that now.
Yeah.
It's
Road
pretty
host.
incredible.
Yeah,
He's a road host.
Nice.
It's a great life.
Love a road host.
So,
9 minutes a night. Sometimes I can't even fill that.
Oh my god,
it just made you sad.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wait, can I digress for a 2nd? You said road host. Do either of you remember? Like, I don't know if they still do this at the Funny Bones. You had to go to Columbus to audition. Do you?
I don't
guys
think you
kinda
have to do. I don't know if you have to do that. If you have to for Stroop, right?
Yeah, you used to have to do that.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if you have to anymore.
I don't think there's any. I don't think you have to audition anywhere anymore in comedy.
No
I
way.
think there is no. But I remember going there, and there was a local host who hosted every audition. I don't remember his name. I think he was 85 years old. He was the most bitter,
There you go, Tim.
angry person And I at the time, I was like, why is this guy so mean to me? Why is he not being nice? This is like a big night for me, and I have never been closer to someone in like mindset than that guy than I am now in comedy. Like I look at that guy and I'm like, I get it. I
changed.
totally get it.
I've totally changed. I used to be like that. I used to be like you, sad and angry. But now, I think it's
on the inside.
on the inside. I don't care anymore. If everyone's success is fine. It's
Okay.
society's fault that they're successful.
Oh, here we
You
go.
can't get mad at the people that society is full of idiots that like these people, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't see Tim's genius.
They don't see my genius of spitting on a guy in the audience.
That old routine.
Yeah, that classic
The old
bit that
spit
he
on the
does.
front row routine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he spits on the front row.
Telling the guy I have AIDS and that I'm sorry. They don't see the nuances
Because you
in that.
can't get it from spit. That's
I
the
did-
brilliance of it.
Right, and I told him he could get it if it got in his eye, and he said it did get in his eye.
Yeah, then he posted it on the internet, and the clip did okay.
It actually did terribly.
Well, that's like multi-level comedy. People want surface level.
Oh, sure.
Like my
Yeah.
answers,
So you're looking for you need approval. You'll get that with comedy success, which will lead to your driveway, and then
Yeah.
it feels your want.
Yes.
Oh, great! I hope both of these happen for you.
Thank you.
What's the angriest you've ever been?
Wow.
Whoa.
Angry Collin, so mad.
I am a very angry driver.
Oh my god!
And so that's
And you
one.
drove here?
I drove here.
Oh, my Jesus.
I actually, this is, I played hockey in high school. I used to get angry a lot playing hockey.
Yeah.
I've tried to.
Nobody'd pass you the puck.
No one.
Yeah.
I would sit there. They'd tie my skates together.
Oh,
I'd trip. I'd fall. I'm right-handed. They give me a left-handed stick.
Everyone's
I get
you.
no respect.
Everyone's against Collin.
But no, I actually was recently driving to a show in Stamford when we had the snowstorm. And it was nice that the club considered the safety of the comedians and continued the show. And driving there, I got hit by a car. I got rear-ended and like sideswiped a little bit. Now my car was fine, and I mean it's there's a very clearly it's been hit. Drivable, I was okay. But it was a hit and run. Like the person sped around me and jumped off the exit. And I was so full of rage. I chased them. I chased them in my car to try to get their license plate and try to get them to pull over. And they cut through traffic. And there was a distinct moment where I passed the diner and I looked at the diner and I don't know what it was about the neon light where I was just like, you are not John Wick. You need to pull over right now and not. And I just stopped and I was like, that's about the closest you came to probably putting yourself in like harm's way, and that shouldn't happen again. Like, because what am I gonna do? Pull up there and not only my car is hit, then I am, beat up by whoever. Like, it doesn't matter the age and gender of the person in the car. I'm gonna get.
No, it could be a small woman.
It could be a small.
Did you notice he said it doesn't matter the age or the gender. Race he didn't bring up.
Well, I don't see color, Tim.
Interesting.
I don't see color.
I'll
Which
tell you
is
this,
probably why I didn't see the car's brake lights.
You do have to be careful and don't put your feet up like that, Jeff.
Why?
It's gonna look stupid on the camera.
I'm comfy.
Whoa! Oh my God!
But you got to be careful in road rage situations, and this is something that'll make you feel old. One of the kids I used to coach for 4th grade basketball,
Yeah.
he got in a road rage incident at a McDonald's, like that was at a gas station.
Yeah.
And the guy got out of the car and shot him right in the chest and killed him. I'm so old that my 4th grade basketball players are now getting shot in the chest and killed.
Are we live?
But that's true. That's what happened.
Hello.
So that's a I'm
I
so
think-
old story.
Oh shoot! I
Yeah,
had
it's
to
about
run.
me.
I have
Jeff,
to go.
You don't see how this guy getting shot in the chest isn't about me?
Now, when you edit this, how close will I actually look to Tim when I was sitting? Will that be enough distance where it's?
They'll be able to see us emotionally very close together.
Yeah. Wow.
People will see this and go, "That is Collin's."
But that
best
did
friend."
happen.
Yeah.
They got in like an altercation in like on the street and pulled into a McDonald's, and the guy got out of his car
I
and
believe
shot
it.
him.
I mean, people were insane.
And that could happen to you if
that
you would
could
have caught
happen
up
to
with
me
this
if I
guy.
would've-
Yeah.
but instead I stopped.
Yeah, good on you for stopping. You got to get that road rage.
You
I
gotta
got to
be
get
careful.
that taken care
Get
of.
that road rage under control.
Yeah.
You want to practice right now?
Yeah,
Let's
give me a
pretend you're behind the
situation.
wheel.
Pretend I'm
Yeah.
driving.
All right, you got your wheel? All right. Honk, honk. I'm behind you. Go.
Go.
Honk, honk.
I'm gonna
Let's
turn
go.
around and do nothing.
Oh, great
Nice.
job,
I'm just
friend.
going to let me turn on my signal and let you pass.
Oh, thanks for letting me pass.
Hey, no problem. Have a great day.
Gay-bo.
What?
They speed off.
Damn.
Damn.
Engaged
Put on something to
thrusters.
calm down. Put on Jordan Peterson.
Oh my God. Jordan Peterson.
His high-pitched voice calms you.
You guys should rename this podcast "Clips That Will Be Get Collin Canceled." I think that would be good.
Oh,
you know?
none of this has even been that
No,
bad.
no, it hasn't been that
I mean,
bad.
Jeff did say gay-bo, which was insane.
That was the character.
That
saying
was the
that.
character.
I didn't say that.
That was method.
Yes, that
You're
was.
like Daniel Day-Lewis.
yeah, Daniel Gay-Lewis.
That was the piece of shit that was
And
honking.
now
his
we
horn.
have Daniel Day-Lewis after us.
Now, good luck.
Great.
I hope he's not the character from fucking Gangs of New York when he comes over here.
Yeah.
That guy's scary as hell.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, I
What
like
was
it.
the one with the oil? That wasn't
There
good.
Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood.
Yeah,
He was
he'll
crazy
drink
in
Jeff's
that, too.
milkshake. Jeff's
Yeah.
always getting milkshakes.
Yeah.
Can't have milkshakes anymore.
What celeb would you want in the front row?
Ooh.
Oh wow,
You're up there doing your little bits.
you're up there. Your
you know,
skits are going.
Yeah.
Yuckity yuck yuck.
Yeah.
Front and center. You look
Talking
down.
about my
People
road
are waiting
rage.
for the
Yeah.
headliner, but you're up
Right,
there.
yeah. They're like, this guy's been on a long time. I thought he was just making announcements. Yeah, I'm up there about to bring Chris Kattan on, and then followed by the Wayans brothers. It's got to be a musician.
Oh.
This is actually true. This is my true goal in comedy, is to get to the point, and I know it won't happen. Tim will tell me, but I want to get to the point where I'm at a Bruce Springsteen concert, and Bruce Springsteen goes, "We have a special guest in the audience. We're going to bring him up here to play."
That's even more unrealistic than going on a date with Katy Perry.
Yeah, I mean,
Bruce Springsteen. First of all, you got a better chance of fucking having a kiss from Katy Perry than Bruce Springsteen going.
well, first of
"Our
all, I'm
special guest
actually
tonight."
not anymore, Tim, because I'm in a relationship with a woman that I love and buys me subs, so I wouldn't chance the temptation of one Catherine Perry
I would.
by that. But
Micah better be
anyway,
cool with me kissing Katy Perry.
I reclaim my time. I reclaim my time. So my answer would be Bruce Springsteen in the front row.
You want Bruce to be in the front.
Yeah. Now the problem with all of this great plan is that Bruce Springsteen is so old, and I am so far from fame that time is working against the both of us.
Well, no, he's like bored, you know. He's stuck at a town.
Yeah. Sometimes
got
I
something
will, even when I'm on stage, I'll let it open. I'll say, Bruce, if you're here, feel free to, and he's never there. But if he wants to jump up and do Thunder Road, I'll be in the middle of a bit, and then I'll go, actually, if you're here, feel free to. But he's not. But I like
Sometimes-
to, just in case, because we're in New York. He's in Jersey.
yeah. He's an everyman.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a working man. He needs to stop by a Funny Bone and put his working boots up for a little bit.
That's
Famous
true.
people come by shows all the time. I did a show. Tony Romo was in the crowd once.
T. Rome's?
T. Romo. He
That's
gave
great.
Dave Waite $300 for a CD.
That's great.
Wow.
So Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
That's who you want in the front row, and then he can be like doing a show and be like, "Hey, it's that guy."
Yeah, right,
And
yeah.
that dream can happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have a lot of big dreams, Colin.
I like that.
Well, thank you.
You need to dream.
Yeah.
You don't want to become a salty bitch like Jeff. No dreams.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not salty at all.
You don't
Oh.
strike me as a salty person.
No, and I also don't dream.
Right.
They
That's
just
what I'm saying.
happen.
No. Yeah, what happens? Your friend gets famous instead of you?
And then I get to hang on.
That's great. That's honestly not a bad dream where your best friend in comedy gets famous and then just brings you on as a feature. That's actually a great. We're like, wait, so I don't have to sell tickets and I get to fly in your plane and I only do 18 minutes a night and I get. That would be
Honestly,
awesome.
Sheen is not flying in his plane because his plane is not having layovers. Sheen has layovers on almost every
I
flight.
take a lot of layovers. That's my new dream. It's been adjusted. Just $80K a year, baby.
Yeah.
Dude,
Wow,
my dream.
I thought that was high. You said 80, and I was like, is Jeff headlining a lot? Like,
And,
and this
'cause-
dream is Jeff selling out a lot of clubs. This is crazy.
He's also ganking off my
80K.
dream a little bit because my dream was $60K for the year this year.
Yeah?
mean,
Mine's
it's-
up to 80.
I mean, I don't have a dry bar special where I look odd, so I guess I'm not where Jeff is.
That
Whatever,
seems
dog.
Very targeted.
We're both dry
Do you
bar
feel-
special
Do you
guys.
feel?
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Do you look odd in yours?
I haven't. I filmed mine in September. I'll get it in 2.5 years. So
Oh, nice.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it takes forever for it to
Did
come
they put
out.
makeup on you, Jeff? Why do you
They
look?
put makeup on.
Yeah,
Is
well,
that why
makeup.
you look like you have lipstick on?
Maybe, I don't know. I just got nice lips.
You look insane.
My lips
There's-
are always full of blood.
There's something ghoulish about you in your dry bar special. The material is good.
There it is.
The material-
I was waiting for the compliment on the achievement. But
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought the material was.
The
good.
material's not
You look
good.
like a corpse, but
It's
I
true.
thought
The
you-
material's not good.
It's
great.
groundbreaking.
Oh, I was gonna.
for Provo,
That's right.
for Provo, Utah, it was.
People left there. They're like, "Huh? I didn't really laugh, but it made me think."
Yeah, I think that's good.
Let's see, Colin. If
Yeah.
not comedy, what would you be doing?
Oh, easy. I would work at a restaurant.
Just working in a restaurant,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. I worked in a kitchen when I started comedy, and I think it's the most thrilling job. There's nothing more exciting than like hanging out in between, like making a burger with like another person in like the back, being like, "I hate that waitress."
Oh,
I love it.
You be a kitchen guy?
Oh, I work in the kitchen. For
I
sure.
thought you
I want to
were-
be like I want to. My dream job besides comedy would be like, excuse me, like a breakfast rush diner.
Wow.
Churning out omelets, pancakes,
Just real fast, real
patty
quick.
melts.
Morning
yeah.
guy.
Yeah, morning
Yeah.
guy, done by
Wow.
3. Going to the built-in bar after.
I did notice how you said when you were working in the kitchen, you go, "I'm working with another." Did you almost say criminal?
No, I didn't say criminal. Though there were many criminals.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
all criminals, I
yeah,
think.
yeah, there were many criminals.
Yeah, every kitchen of a restaurant is filled with criminals and drug addicts.
Thank you, Jeff.
No problem, Tim.
There goes the restaurant sponsors.
Yeah.
Great.
If it was up to me, I'd have the FBI raid every restaurant kitchen.
Colin's life is going to be like the bear. Don't
yeah,
forget to
yeah.
call.
Tim's like, I know you probably want to be a famous chef. Well, I didn't say that. He's like, well, it'll never happen. And you'll never meet Bruce Springsteen. And the closest thing you'll
I
have to a
didn't say-
driveway is if you get a spot in front of your house, in front of your apartment.
I think you can meet Bruce Springsteen. I do think that. I do not think that he will be having a concert and say, "Guess who's here?" Collin Chamberlin.
Well, if you're just not sort of seeing all the angles we could take to get there. You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily have to be comedy fame that gets me there.
Yeah, I don't
could
think
save him. I could save him from
Yeah.
something. Maybe he gets.
I don't
Maybe
think-
he hits me. Maybe he hits me on the way to Stanford to do in a snowstorm to get spot pay, and he hits me, and I pull over and I go, "You just hit me," and he goes, "I'm so sorry. I got a lot on my plate right now. You know, with being older and touring the world." And he goes, "Let me give you my insurance," and I say, "Bruce, don't worry about the insurance. Let's call it a wash as long as I can come up and sing Hungry Heart with you the next time you're in the area."
Wow, you took me there.
Here's another scenario.
Yeah?
Colin's chopping up hash browns.
Okay,
Yeah.
Bruce
okay.
Springsteen's like, "Hey, who made these hash browns?
Yeah.
I gotta see him." Bruce Springsteen, best hash browns I've ever had in my
Because,
life.
as you know,
Yeah, there you go.
Bruce Springsteen, a Texas sheriff, so
He's like Joseph Arpaio.
Oh, let me do a scenario. I'll do one where
Well,
you get.
anyway, so he goes.
he's not done with this.
Oh, you're still
So
going.
then Bruce is on stage. He's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, I got a very special guest in the audience this evening. He made the best hash browns I've ever had.
Yeah, I would take that.
Common Chamber Jim."
You think you think he wouldn't even get my name right?
He has it
It's a
written on
teleprompter.
He has it written on his hand, but it's all
He has
it's all
a-
smeared up, so he doesn't know
From
what it is.
sweating, from
Yeah.
working for 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
What's your scenario, Jeff?
Very-
Oh, my scenario is Colin finally snaps. He does a mass shooting, and he's on the lam. And then Bruce is up there and goes, "Oh, my God, ladies and gentlemen, it's the mass shooter,
It's the
Colin
wanted
Chamberlain."
criminal.
Wait, the mask.
Yeah.
Here's a new show idea: The Masked Shooter. We get these masked shooters and we put them in a mask, make them
We're
sing
wrapping up.
songs.
We're getting to the end.
Shut up, Tim.
I'm
right.
on today. I've been off, but I'm
working
on.
in a kitchen's what are your backup plan? Full of criminals and scum.
Yeah.
Jeff's calling ice every day.
Yeah, I was a front of the house man myself.
Really? What kind of restaurant?
Seafood restaurant.
Nice.
I was a waiter. Hello.
Nice.
What are we drinking?
Yeah.
I thought you worked at
Do
Yoke.
you find that there is
I worked several restaurants.
there's always a conflict between the front of the house and the back of the house?
Always. There's always a rivalry.
I-
I dated the sous chef for a while.
Oh, that's
I bridged
like,
the gap.
That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that's a lot.
That was a nice
Wow.
time. She would always whip up my food real quick when I fucked up.
Oh.
Let's see here. If your girlfriend drunkenly cheats, do you stay or go?
Oh, I go.
He goes.
Yeah,
no
go,
hesitation.
Go.
You're
go,
out.
Go. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Soap
yeah.
not important, huh?
Tim has to take a call. Tim's
it was
answering emails.
a text from Micah. I was making sure she wasn't on her way
We're
home.
talking about a potential situation where I have to break up with the love of my life, and Tim is like archiving Gmails right now. But anyway, I would say I would go.
You go. All right.
Because I think is
Jeff, what was the question?
he was just asking. He was asking what diner chain I would choose to work in, and I said Denny's or IHOP because of how busy they are at breakfast. Next question, Jeff. Either Denny's or IHOP.
I'm glad you called him out.
Yeah.
Micah texted me. I was making sure she wasn't being a bitch.
He is afraid of Micah so much he will ruin any success he has with this podcast.
Yeah.
That's right. It's true.
So you dump her, you're out.
Oh yeah, gotta get out of there.
Huh. Well, that kind of really ruins that earlier question a bit.
What's the earlier question?
Oh, just the love and proposal and all that stuff.
But why? I mean, I think
Not even a second
drunken-
chance.
No, there's no second
Wow.
chances. There's no because are you not insecure as a person?
Jeff's on his 11th chance.
Yeah. I'm on my. I make her do it again in front of me.
It's like a 12-step program.
Yeah, I go do it once more. I get to see it this time.
Oh wow, that's
Call that
very-
man again.
Yeah.
That's like Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, do it sober. Let me see if you can do it sober.
Yeah.
You know?
While I watch,
Yeah. If you can't, I'll stay.
Jeff kisses the guy.
Yeah, I can make him kiss me. Come here. This is what you get for ruining my life.
Yeah. I'll get him.
All
I'll get him warmed up.
All
He says.
forgiven. Well, that is love.
Let's see here. What about this one? This is the first word that comes to mind. All right? First word that comes to mind question. Clear your mind.
Okay.
All right, is it clear?
Yeah.
All right, first word. You overhear this. That Collin guy was funny.
Jeez.
You going G's?
Jeez.
Just G's?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
All right. First word that comes. I got one. First word that comes to mind. They're talking to your opener. I thought you were way better than the other guy.
Jeez.
Dang, you guarded son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's not giving us anything.
Yeah, he was. I was hoping to get something good there.
But I actually, I mean, I'm sure you both have had the thing of like we like where it's the audience members thinks they're being quiet, and you're like the person that you're insulting is paying my car payment for the next 3 months by bringing me to 4 heliums. You know, like so could you keep it down? But I find that like most headliners that I've worked with are so just like by the point they have to get out to in front of the audience, they don't care what happens. They're just like, I don't care. I don't. They're tired. They're
Yeah.
you know their energy's off. They don't care what they
Sure.
say.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
But when that Collin guy is funny, you just go, you just cheese.
I would be surprised. Yeah.
First words that come to my mind, that's. Second,
Right.
goddamn.
Oh, that's goddamn
Third is right.
That's a great one.
I guess the first word that comes to my head is liar.
Yeah. I can see
So like
that.
Jeff is really funny. I'm a liar.
Oh, with me?
Yeah.
That's,
Oh,
I thought that was for you.
No, I'm
Jeff,
talking
with
about
Jeff.
you.
With Jeff.
Oh, for me,
Yeah.
I a genius.
Genius, yeah. You
Then
think that them saying how funny you are, they're genius.
And then if I have to do 3 words, they understand nuance.
Yeah. Can I throw one back on you guys a question? First word that comes to mind. You're doing a podcast. Somebody brings up a former 4th grader getting a shot in the chest after a road rage.
He was
Ready, set, go.
tragic.
Tragic. Mhm.
And now if I have to think of 3 words? No, 4 words.
Yeah.
How does that 5 words. How does that affect me?
Wow. So it went from tragic to real just disconnect.
Yeah.
And by adding a couple words.
The guy was not in 4th grade when he got shot. He was like 20.
Right.
Sure.
Which made me feel really old.
Yeah.
You want to feel old? Your 4th graders are getting shot
That's
now.
what Tim takes away. Boy, that kid that got murdered was in 4th grade when I knew him.
Yeah.
Gosh, do I feel like I'm getting up there.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh. Yeah. When I heard
Somebody
that
get
was,
the walker. My 4th graders are getting shot now that they're driving.
I thought I had 4 words that came to my mind. Was what have I done? Linking my horse
You know
to
what
this
came
man.
to my mind? Jeez.
Oh, yeah. That's a tough one.
Let's see here. What about this one? We'll keep cooking. Why were you in couples therapy?
Ooh, that's an old bit, huh? You did some digging there,
I saw
Jeffrey.
I saw
I
it.
was in couples therapy with an ex.
Who didn't work?
Oh, it was
and,
an ex.
It was
Oh,
not current.
Jeff, right?
no.
Waste
Yeah,
of money.
it's a thing.
Waste
You're
of money.
darn tootin'. I actually said that to the therapist when we broke up. I
Yeah?
said, this is like buying a faulty product. Like, if I buy a microwave and I get a warranty on the microwave and then the microwave breaks and you go, well, we can't fix it. I go, well, then you should give me the money back that I've spent. I bought this, like, it's not, you didn't do your job. You
And the
failed.
therapist says, okay, I hear you, but I had to listen to all your fucking stupid problems for hours.
But not like I was sitting next to her on the train. Like we paid her.
Oh, you wanted your money back.
I wanted actually less than I wanted my money back. I wanted her to admit that she had failed.
Yeah.
I wanted her to look me in the eyes and be like, "Yeah, I didn't do a very good job."
I think that's a good deal.
Yeah, I think if you're in couples therapy and the couple doesn't make it, the therapist should have to admit defeat.
Yeah, I'll
And
take
say,
that.
my bad. I wasn't as good as I thought.
All
Caught
right.
me on my bad night. You know.
Why were you in there, Colin?
Well,
What brought you there?
I know
would
you're trying to
say,
skirt it.
I
Yeah.
I would say a very healthy, non-confrontational, like all couples that go to couples therapy. You know, there's no
Am I right?
issues. No, of course it was a lot of tension,
Okay.
a lot of confrontation.
Oh, tension and fights.
And so you
over
try
what?
to.
What was it?
Over it could be
Or the-
anything from who put that spoon there to I don't think you see me as a human being.
Oh, you didn't
so
see
it's
her
a
as a human
wide
being.
it's a wide
She's a
range.
woman.
Yeah.
It was like
Yikes.
I know,
it
not
was
good.
it was a lot. It was sort of like a you pull out of the hat. Like it was a real choose your own adventure.
Just always
You know.
fighting.
It was a terse.
Would
is
you
that-
say it was her fault? Do you take any of the blame for this?
I take a lot of blame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was some of your blame here? What were you doing wrong?
Oh, I expected soap to show up and it didn't.
Oh, no.
I think my personality is maybe similar to other comedians where sometimes we're a little moody. You know, we
Oh,
can
no,
be a
he's
little
moody.
Oh.
We
Oh,
can
Colin,
sometimes we
no.
get a little
Oh.
isolated.
Oh,
we don't want to
he's-
do a lot of chit chat.
Oh.
You come home after a show that you bomb, and they go, "How's the show?" And you go, "It was fine." And they go, "Why don't you ever talk to me?" And you go, "Because I feel like my career is my identity, and I'm helpless."
Oh.
Have you thought it? Have you
And
gotten,
also, who put that spoon there?
Oh, there it is.
have you gotten diagnosed with bipolar depression?
No, thank you, Tim, for putting that in my. That'll be nice for the ride home. I was going to listen to a podcast, but I guess I'll just get into an accident on WebMD.
It sounds like you're
Instead.
moody and sad. I mean, I'm like,
Yeah, I know that's a novel thing, especially in show. It sounds like you're moody and sad. Maybe something's wrong with you. Do you think it has anything to do with the years you've put into this soul-sucking industry? I know a lot of people are chipper, especially in New York this time of year. It's January and it's beautiful out. So I know a lot of people are very happy, but it seems like you might be moody and sad.
It sounds
Yeah.
like bipolar depression to me.
I'll write down bipolar.
Just write down
question mark.
bipolar question
I'll
mark
put
depression Exclamation point.
Um,
Because we know one of them is true.
Why don't you be like me? I'm happy all the time.
I know. And it's unbelievable how happy you are with what's around you.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Failure.
It's a
Fourth
testament
graders
to
being
your,
shot in the
it's
chest.
a testament to your will to be happy.
Yes.
It's because if I was in your seat, I would go, I wouldn't get out of bed. But you know, it's you do, and you're
I hop
happy.
out every day,
Hop
smile
out
on my face.
on two legs that work, and I put my pants on just like every other happy-go-lucky former basketball coach.
this is great. This
turn-
is the first step where you two have a dynamic.
Yeah.
Turn to Micah, I go, let's carpe diem, sweet bitch. And then I get out there.
Nice. And what did you learn about this therapy session?
Yeah.
What did you learn? Are you less isolated?
Oh, from the couples therapy?
Mm-hmm.
I learned that I don't like couples therapy.
Oh,
I learned that I
no.
think that it's kind of silly. I think it's kind of silly.
Jeff's in couples therapy. Do you think it's silly, Jeff?
I think it's been doing wonders. Oh,
Good.
I love it. We get to hold off on fights, and I get to go, let's wait till we have our guy.
But it's kind of like
Love it.
it's kind of like waiting to
Old
like tell an
mediator.
adult. Like it's like waiting to tattle on your significant other.
Oh, and I love to tattle.
See,
Yeah.
I'd rather
Look at this
I'd
man.
rather hash it out in the moment.
No
There's
way.
never been a more prototypical snitch in the world than this man right here.
I love
you,
snitching.
You
You
do
told-
have real tattletale energy.
You
Oh,
tell
yeah.
Jeff something, he's running right to whoever to tell him. You know what I heard?
I do be telling.
Yeah, you're a teller.
And that's why I like it. When we get to a fight, I go, oh, just you wait.
Just you
He's
wait.
going to hear all
Right.
about this.
Just
You
wait
did
till
a don't tell comedy. That must have been the hardest thing for you, was to not mention it. You know, when you did don't tell.
Oh, the don't tell?
Yeah, you were probably like, I have to tell everybody.
I think I did tell everybody.
He did tell everyone, yeah.
God.
He tells everyone everything.
Yeah, I tell everybody everything.
I tell Micah, I go, if I need gossip to get out, I tell it to Jeff.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Because then it's not like I did. Everyone's mad at Jeff then.
Right.
I will.
Yeah.
Don't ever tell me a secret if you don't want it to get out. I will tell everybody.
He'll
Right.
tell
Okay.
them all.
Yeah. Next question. Do you have any secrets?
Never.
And what are
Not
they?
once in my life have I ever had a secret. Besides, of course, the one that you might know is that, Steve Rogers, probably a friend of the show, and don't repeat this, please, but the ASPCA and the Humane Society in New York, he has the two cats. He goes down to the Humane Society and hits cats, the other cats, and goes, I have two cats and you'll never be at my house. And he hits them and cuts them.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he does.
Minus
But don't-
for funniness.
But I'm not even, was that humorous at all?
Please.
No.
Don't say that.
You
don't
are.
tell
I mean, right
anyone.
now you're at a 4.
Don't tell
Collin.
anyone about that. Don't tell anyone. Please.
You better pick it up in this second
I'm
page.
gonna
Steve
pick it up.
Rogers is beloved on this podcast. You're becoming an enemy to the listeners.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The listeners love Steve.
They are gonna. I'm sure. I'm sure they do. Who would?
The listeners are like, oh, man, I love just to smile calmly.
You get the.
Yeah. They'd love it. They're thinking to themselves, they go, that Paddington-ass bitch don't go down and hit no cats.
Wow. Well, I'm sorry for all the hate mail you're gonna get.
That's all right.
All right, this next question.
They'll just pop on some Steve, smile calmly, and then it'll fucking calm them down.
Yep. Next question. This was written by a Patreon subscriber.
And if
Devin-
you want to send in your questions, you can send them in to patreon.com/toughquestions, where every week we have the debrief where we talk about Collin after he's gone. And you can send in your own questions, and you can write a question into Jeff, where Jeff actually has to answer the question.
How many guests become Patreon subscribers for 1 week? Just
I think
to hear
Tommy
what
did.
they
You think
say?
Tommy did?
I think Tommy did. I know either Tom or Tommy subscribed to the Patreon.
Just to
to
hear
see?
us talking about him?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to talk about you
I
after
feel
this.
like Doug Smith might have as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a brilliant move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a good move. It's a good business move for you guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're both trying to make 60 and 80 grand a year.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we're not going to do it without gossiping.
And we
you
and we
know?
need
Yeah.
$5 per comedian.
Help
Right.
Jeff and I achieve our dreams of making a cumulative $140,000 this year by subscribing to the Patreon
You hear
at
that, folks?
patreon.com/toughquestions.
2 grown adults. Their combined dream is to make one person's salary.
Help us make as much as my girlfriend does in a year.
Yeah, together.
Please.
This question's coming in from Devin Tolley.
Oh.
All right. And the question is, what's the worst investment you've ever made?
Oh my God, I don't even know if I've ever made an investment. I'll be honest.
Would you say in yourself?
Yeah. What about that? That counts.
Yeah, I mean that could be it.
You can invest time and love, maybe.
Yeah.
The relationship before the one you're in now sounds like a bad investment.
That's a good one. I did. I mean, this is embarrassing, but I was all in on the whole like, what was it, the
AMC,
stock thing,
the stonking.
the stock.
You meme stocked with Jeff and me.
Yeah, we also meme stock.
Yeah. Oh my God, the BlackBerry and Bed Bath and Beyond. And
okay.
I did that.
Yeah, I lost some money on Bed Bath.
Lost some money on those. Dogecoin didn't get out at the right time, which was never.
Okay.
Not get in at all.
Why did you have the high hopes?
I don't know. It was thrilling. I was just seeing people
Yeah,
on
caught up in
Twitter
the moment.
and Reddit being like, and then I had a Robinhood account, which should have been illegal to let anyone open a Robinhood account during that time. And I was like, I'm gonna bet big on BlackBerry.
Oh,
You know?
yeah?
Yeah, that
Didn't
was
turn
a
out,
mistake.
huh?
Yeah.
Why did they all fail?
Probably because I got into them. You know, I think it was
I
one
thought the
too
same,
many.
I thought the
it was-
same thing. I was like, I'm such a jinx that I ruined this for everyone.
Yeah, I just felt like, you know, like if I know about it, then it's too late. That's sort of my thing.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm hearing about this, then it's too far gone.
Yeah.
You need Bruce to give you a call, give you a little insider info.
Yeah, he calls me up. He's like, hey, I just want to let you know that, and by Bruce, I mean Christian Bale from The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, get in on GameStop. Like that's.
You need to get in on GameStop.
That's good. I thought he was sitting next to
I'm
me.
still in GameStop.
I was born in
Are
the
you?
stockness.
Still in GameStop.
You're
Hold
still
now.
in?
Yeah, I'm still in.
Why haven't you
I
sold
ha-
any of it?
Because I can't.
I'll tell you how dumb.
I have to wait for it to go back up.
I'll tell you how
Jeb.
dumb an investment it was. I invested in GameStop and didn't even buy stuff at a GameStop. I bought money into the GameStop thing, and I play video games and wouldn't go into a GameStop to
No, you
help
gotta
my
support
own
your investment.
Yeah, that's how dumb I am.
I go to the GameStop over here and ask if they have one-piece trading cards all the time.
Yeah?
They never do. But I want them to. I want to buy them.
All right.
It's a one-piece trading card.
You know the anime One Piece?
No.
And the manga? It's one of the biggest things in the world. They have trading cards now. And I wanted to buy the trading cards, but they're too expensive. And if I can get them at a store and I don't have to buy them like secondhand online,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
They
but-
come in the packs.
Yeah, they come in the pack.
What a thrilling thing that was as a kid to open up the packs of cards.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you do
As a
that?
kid. Tim's still
I
doing
mean,
it.
I still do it.
And
That old desk is full of fucking basketball and football cards.
really? Do you
Yeah.
see? Do you see the people online that like live stream it? Mm-hmm. Do you ever do that?
Yeah, I watch it all the time.
Do you live stream your openings?
No, but I used to make opening videos during the pandemic.
That's fun.
You should get back into that.
It's really expensive. I mean, I have there's probably like $1,000 in cards in there, but I got to get rid of them. I got a really nice Tyrese Halliburton one.
All right.
Nice.
He's the GOAT.
Sure, he is the GOAT. Colin, who
Feel
loves
better,
you?
Tyrese?
Nice.
Who loves you the most in your family?
Oh, wow.
And what do you think there?
Immediate family, like mom, dad, sisters.
Yeah, let's go
I
immediate.
was gonna say my dog, but
No dog.
That doesn't count. They have
Yeah,
to. You
yeah.
feed them.
Yeah, I would say probably my mother.
Oh, mom loves him the most.
Yeah.
What do you think there?
I think
Mommy.
she's my mother.
Kisses for Colin, Mommy.
And I think that I moved to New York, so that breaks her heart. So she loves me more because I'm not there.
Oh.
You know, she's one of those like,
Separation.
I wish you would call more kind of things.
Oh,
but I think that
sure.
means you love more.
Why do you never call
you
Mother?
know? I call, but
Mother
it's-
misses you, father does not.
Yeah. I also like that my mother speaks in that tone. Like I like that she refers to herself as mother.
Oh, yes,
yeah,
of
like
course.
she's a hedge fund
Yin's
broker.
got to call Mother.
Mother's
There
here.
it is.
Yeah.
That was very good.
Mother loves you the most out of all the family.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was.
What
nice.
are Yin's guys doing out there? Mother loves you.
It's almost like a Mrs. Doubtfire that I'm hearing. I'm hearing a little.
Hello. Colin.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Mommy loves you. Let's see here.
That guy loved his kid so much he transitioned. Think about that.
Think about it.
America.
I
Yeah.
don't think he did.
No, he didn't.
If anything,
I don't know.
just wore women's clothes.
Tim's just being controversial for.
Oh, I'm being controversial.
Yeah.
America needs to accept the trans community.
And then he doubles down and does this weird thing.
I like the point. I'm a big fan of the point to the camera.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
He loves point of the camera.
Mm-hmm. And I also love all
here
of
we
my
go.
trans friends.
All right. Point to the camera again.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you done? Are you gonna keep going?
I mean, are we? I'm not done till America has accepted everyone for who they are.
All right. There it is. We finally, he ends on a positive message. All right. Thank you for that, Tim.
That's 3 positive messages in a row.
Uh huh.
Wow.
Collin. Next question. What age would you like to make it to?
That is such a good question.
Yeah, what age would you like?
Isn't that just a rephrasing of when do you think you're gonna die?
Who knows, bitch?
No, I think this is what I'd hope. This is not the real. I would like to make it to 71 seems too young. I'd like to make it to like 87.
87.
87 years young.
So you can peacefully go at 88.
Yeah.
I saw 87.
Right.
What a ride.
Yeah.
Mommy.
Oh,
Colin's
my mother's
coming.
my mother. Okay, I thought I was talking to her. Wow, what a twist at the end of that that tale.
Yeah.
My God.
Colin's coming home, mommy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at this point, I am now from Oliver Twist. I talk. Yeah. I'm coming home, mommy. I'm like a Cockney orphan.
87. What year is that? What year does that put us at?
How old are you now?
I'm 30.
30. So that's 57 years from now.
Yep.
What year is it? It's 2024.
Do it, Tim. Do your calculations.
It's 2081.
2081. Wow.
Seems like a long time until you say 57 years from now. That doesn't seem that long.
Yeah, 2081 seems far away though.
Doesn't it?
It
What's the world going to look like in 2081?
You guys, yeah.
I'll be alive still.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Probably not.
Yeah. I'll be at Colin's funeral.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm gonna
this.
make it to 78.
Asking more questions. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Oh no!
What was that?
It's probably something falling off a shelf. Go investigate, Tim.
Oh.
Do you have a cat?
No, but we did have a guy walk in on Well, didn't he walk in at Tito's episode?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, that was in the office.
Yeah, I have a cat.
Oh, okay.
So you want to make it to 2081? That's going to be an exciting time. What iPhone's going to be out during that?
Oh,
huh?
probably the
Yeah.
87.
Sure, geez
something,
Louise.
70,000.
If the Matrix was real, you know,
yeah.
you've seen the films, I'm sure.
I've
Oh
seen.
yeah.
I mean, it's real. Would you want to stay in or get out?
Oh, stay in.
He's staying in, folks.
I'll
Staying
stay
in the Matrix.
You
You don't
heard
wanna
it
come
here.
out all slimy and goopy and shit.
No, I'm all about just sort of not believing and
Yeah.
not having to think and just. Yeah.
But what if like you got out, you know, and they were like, man, I wish we had some stand-up comedy in this.
That
Yeah.
I was
You know?
actually just gonna say probably the real determining thing was where could I get booked more?
Yeah.
If I could get booked more outside of the Matrix, I'd pull out of it. And if
Yeah.
I could get booked in the Matrix, I'm staying in.
But you don't know.
But I wouldn't know.
I mean,
wouldn't
So you
know.
got to roll the die here.
Yeah.
You gotta imagine the applause from those squid robots. Ting,
Yeah.
ting, 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 ting. It's probably gotta sound like ASMR.
Yeah. So what do you think? You have that option though. You're like, maybe they will like me more. you know?
Outside of it or
Yeah.
inside.
Mm-hmm.
Outside.
But you're staying inside.
I think I'm staying in.
I'm going outside.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I could be a voice of that generation.
I forget what happens on the outside. Aren't there just squid robots?
No, everyone's living in the cave and they dance.
Oh
Remember the cave dance scene?
no.
Yeah, but it would be very like primitive. On the
Yeah,
outside.
but like you could do bits like, you ever be going to the upside world and you're like,
What's
where's
up with
the
you?
sun?
What's up with you say B today? What's up with that? Why you be doing that?
I don't know.
you should get that Wild and Out.
Yeah, you should get the wilding out thing.
I don't know. I started today, and now that's just where I be today.
Damn. All right, man.
That's cool.
That'd be tight. That'd be tight.
Yeah, you know. You ever see one of these robots, and you're like, get out of here, idiot. You know, and they're like,
That's the bit.
and
okay,
hear,
yeah.
but you hear real laughter,
Right.
You know, on your ears that have never heard laughter before.
You know when a robot be coming up on your ass? Mm-hmm. That's Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah, think about that.
Now do Jeff Foxworthy outside of the.
Oh yeah. If you're polishing your shotgun and a robot doesn't turn around, you might be a redneck.
If you're walking around on the streets of New York and you see a beautiful woman in a red dress, you might be in the Matrix.
That's really good.
Dang, okay, good. All right. You just got points for Tim, Collin. Nice. You got lucky. Let's see. If born in the 1800s, what would you be doing?
Oh God, I'm so uneducated. I don't even know what jobs are available.
Working in a kitchen. All right, moving on.
I would be a baker or something.
Oh, a little baker.
Oh, that's nice.
Making pies, making bread. Collin's going to work.
Oh my God! I thought that was like a deleted scene from Les Mis. That was good.
That's your morning routine.
Yeah.
Time to start the day with food. Everyone has to twerk.
Yeah.
And then just do a rap video. And everyone's twerking around you.
Sourdough and rye bread. Collin's on his way.
That sounds delightful.
Gonna eat all the carbs. Have a wonderful day.
Chim chim charu chim chime. Jeff, we're at 55 minutes.
All right, let's wrap it up here. Let's
geez.
land the plane. Who would you say is your rival?
Ooh.
Yeah, who's
I don't know.
Like how Jeff and I have created a tentative truce, but are still rivals, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have many of rivals.
You do?
I guess what in your career in life, like how do you
wherever you want to go, anything,
rival, bro.
Yeah. Wherever they're at.
Do you have an enemy?
I'll tell you someone who I have a lot of disdain for.
Wow.
And it's John Cougar Mellencamp.
Yes, let's go. Fuck John Cougar Mellencamp. He's not like a rival, but yes.
Yeah, he's not a rival at all. I think your rival has to know who you are.
I do agree, though. John Cougar Mellencamp can suck my fucking dick.
I don't like John Cougar, but then I'll pick a different one.
This has to be like a rival to you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get into a lot of rivalries.
You didn't start with someone who's now succeeding wildly and you're stuck in the basement with me?
Yeah, somebody that you're just beating into the ground with your success?
Yeah.
Who's your rival?
Okay. I think I have a good one here. I'm not going to name them, but I went to high school with a kid who had a name very similar to mine. You could almost say we had the same name.
Okay.
Except it was spelled differently. And I remember telling one of my best friends, Doug, that I said, I think he was created in a lab to be everything that I am not. Like, I truly despised him. Even after high school, we had similar friends through college, to the point where, and this may either make you love him or hate him, but when I started doing comedy, he found out and he told everybody that he wanted to get into comedy because he always thought himself to be a Dane Cook-esque kind of character. And I was like, well, if that doesn't sum it up right there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did he get into it?
No.
So you won the rival.
So I won the rival.
Yeah.
All right, that's a good. All right, that's a rival. You gave me one.
That is good.
Good. I'm glad you gave me one.
Yeah.
Next question is: there's a right answer to this one.
Oh shit! All right.
There is a right answer.
I have to go into my mind palace.
Yeah, but just answer the question. Best movie in the 80s.
I know the answer. Go ahead.
Well, I wasn't alive in the 80s, so it's hard for me to say. I mean, like,
don't play games like that.
80s.
Answer the fucking question.
Yeah, no games.
I don't.
Best movie in the 80s.
Oh wait, mine just changed. I think. Oh wait, no, I think I know.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know a movie. I mean, Beverly Hills Cop. Was that in the 80s?
That was in the 80s.
You want to do that one?
Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills. You don't know any 80s movies?
I mean, I guess like what is
There's so many good ones.
Can you name 5?
You bet I can.
Cocktail, Top Gun.
Oh, Top Gun. Okay.
What's the one? Roadhouse. What are we naming 80s movies?
Mm-hmm.
Red Dawn. What was the other one? What was the one? Porky's was what my guess.
Porky's.
I thought you would have picked Porky's.
Nope, did not pick Porky's. That was not the right answer.
The Breakfast Club.
Oh, I hated The Breakfast Club.
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck was great.
Uncle Buck. But you're going Beverly Hills Cop?
When's Planes, Trains, Automobiles made?
I think
80s?
that was made in 88.
I'm going to do Planes, Trains, Automobiles.
That might have been 90.
Oh.
Planes, Trains, Automobiles?
Yeah.
All right, that's not right either.
Okay.
The right answer.
Oh, was it Alien?
Aliens?
No!
Oh, it was Aliens.
Damn.
The sequel to Alien.
Aliens is so good.
Aliens rules.
Never seen any of the Alien movies.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'll be brief, but a little fun fact is I don't like to watch new movies. I will watch a movie. I'd rather watch a movie I've seen 10 times over than see something like, you should check this out. It's kind of weird, but I think you'd like it.
Oh, all right.
My girlfriend asked me to sit down and watch The Breakfast Club with her. Did not like it.
It's a hokey movie. You
That's
had to.
hokey.
Movie.
You had. I mean, Aliens is great.
Yeah, Aliens is great.
I like. I mean, I might like Aliens because I like the Marvel movies. I like the Star Wars. I'm a sucker for a franchise, so I should try it.
You should try Aliens.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh man, you get
How
away
many
from her,
Aliens
you
movies are
bitch.
What?
How many
There's Aliens, Aliens 3. Then there's the other movies like
Resurrection.
Prometheus, Aliens Resurrection. But you really only need to see Alien and Aliens.
Yeah, you just need the first two. It's very much like Terminator.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here.
Terminator 80s movie, Terminator 2.
I think that's early 90s.
Yeah, it was like 91.
If you could change one thing about high school, what would it be?
I had terrible hair and facial hair in high school. Like I didn't shave. Like I didn't have a beard or a mustache, but I had like the neck beard.
Ew.
And I thought that meant I had a beard. Do you know what I mean?
Neck
Like,
beard.
I should have been more aware of that.
Oh, gross.
And like very patchy beard, so where it was like when it would come in, I would be like, I have facial hair.
Oh,
But I
man.
should have shaved.
Trying
Wow.
to be an adult.
Trying to be an adult in
Sad.
a little kid's body.
Sad to
Like an
hear.
episode of the Rugrats.
Last question.
We've done it.
Final one.
Okay.
What stand-ups got you into comedy?
Who are your guys?
Is that real? Is that
Yeah.
the real question?
Huh?
Everyone gets that one.
Who are your
That's
guys?
That's the question we always end on.
Hysterical. that is how. That's great. I think that is one of the most brilliant. This has been the most. I don't even know if that's recording, and if it isn't, this will be the most brilliant bit I've ever been a part of because I feel like that's what it is. With that question, I remember seeing. I saw Jim Gaffigan when I was younger. I saw him live. He was like the first famous comedian I saw live. But to be honest, there were a couple comics at a local club that I would go to, and eventually I actually worked the light. They had like a track light where you had to move it to follow the comic. And there was this comic, Billy Elmer.
Wait, a track light.
No, I'm sorry, not a track light, a
Spotlight.
spotlight. Yeah, sorry.
okay,
where you
okay.
had to follow, if they moved, So I would, I remember doing that a couple of times. They would, for like $50 or whatever, you go and watch a couple of shows. And it was a lot of like low level headliners. But there was a local guy, Billy Elmer, who was like famous in the 80s and lived in Pittsburgh. And I remember watching him. And he was so funny. And I just thought, like, I can't believe somebody was able to be that funny and they don't know who this person is. Like the audience didn't know him. And I was like, how is he not famous? And then you realize what a crock the show business is. But
sure.
But that was, like, huge. I always like Brian Regan, Jim Gaffigan. I mean, I don't know if this is uncouth to say, but the first thing I watched was Bill Cosby himself. That was the first stand-up I watched. And when I was in 6th or 7th grade, I did one of his jokes at a talent show.
Oh,
So
wow.
I was a thief. I was a thief.
You're our first Cosby.
Yeah.
Is that the first Cosby? I think.
Yeah.
Thank you for being brave.
Yeah,
Yes, of
brave.
course,
Billy
yeah.
Elmer, never heard. That's good. Never had Billy. Gaffigan and Regan we've had. And then our first Cosby. Wow, what a treat. All right, let's see here. So let's total it up here. Neck beard, that's a good thing to get rid of. Beverly Hills Cop was wrong. Let's see here. 87, that's a good time to die. Let's see. Mommy Loves You, we love to hear it. Lost money on GameStop. Let's see here. Bruce Springsteen in the front row. Hi. Couples therapy. Yeah, you got to figure out how to love yourself first.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you know what? And your road rage, that's a good one. I'm going to give you a solid 6 out of 10, Colin. You just got over
Just
5.
got over the hump
Yep,
there.
that way you can do your plugs.
Oh, I get to plug?
You beat 5. So where can
Wow.
people find you, see
You
you?
can find me on
all your info.
Instagram at Collin_comedy. I also have a dry bar coming out sometime in time.
Yep, in
it will
years.
be out. So and I have a Don't Tell coming out. So if you check out the YouTube channel, which is Collin Chamberlin. And if anybody listening is on Long Island, I'll be headlining Governors at the Brokerage on February 23rd and 24th. So
There
if
you
you're
go.
local, come out.
Wow.
Hey, there you
Yes.
go.
Yes.
All right, Tim.
That's it.
You can follow me, of course, at hot_comic69. You can always listen to the Great Hang podcast with former guest Mike Fox. And you can check out the Tough Questions Patreon at patreon.com/toughquestions, where if you sign up, you can ask your own tough question, which was featured here on this episode. And you can ask a question to Jeff, which I will have to ask him in the Patreon, and he has to answer. I know he skips some questions here, but he has to answer it there. And I don't think I have any dates or anything. So just follow me, and that's it.
All right, and I'm always at New York Jeffrey. Goodbye.